came up with the name Elegantly Outrageous for a business when I was about 17 or 18 years old. I was pretty young, and I knew I wanted to do something with it, but I had no idea. But where I came up with the name and why I liked it was because I think all women have a bit of the elegance and a bit of the outrageous, and where you put that together, the oxymorons, and I think we're allowed to be ourselves. So Chester's gonna be in the background just making some noise, and I'm gonna do this as organically as possible because it's an important video, and it's important that I speak from my heart exactly as is and the way things are. So, a couple reasons for that. Thank you, first of all, to all of those concerned about me, but let me assure you that I'm more than okay. In fact, I've never been better in my entire life. I'm going to be honest, it's not been an easy journey with what I've been through for many different reasons. When did that journey start? Some could argue it's been my whole life. Some could say 10 years ago when things were really bad, and I maybe I did try to end my life 10 years ago. And a decade later, I'm more excited than ever to be living it. And the last little while has been tough. Isolation is an interesting thing. I isolated myself for a while intentionally because I needed to. It was something I feared, being alone at times. And that's more than okay. I'm going to be as honest and authentic as I possibly can be throughout this process, and I'm going to tell you a couple different things, and there is clues around, because you are in a challenge just as I have been. What challenge you're in, maybe that's for you to find out. Maybe you already know when you're in. Maybe you are completely clueless. So what we'll do is, if you're completely clueless right now, stop the video for a second. You can drop a comment. We're gonna say our confused symbol is a unicorn. So in the comments, just write a unicorn. All right, it's fine to be confused. I was confused for a long time, and that's more than okay. So what is the one funnel away challenge that I was so talking about, and is that the challenge you're in? Maybe if you haven't joined it yet, I highly recommend that you do. I won it in 6 days, and what did I win? Well, maybe I'm not going to tell you. Maybe that's for me to know and for you to find out, because maybe there's different prizes along the way. And this stupid screensaver is going to be pissing me off. Okay, so basically, I'm going to go through a series of challenges, and there's a couple different things in here that I found really important. What type of leader are you? Russell always talks about the different types of leaders. Can you be all leaders? Maybe. Can you be all leaders at different times? Possibly. Maybe you have to be. Before we move on, I'm going to tell you another thing. So, a little secret, and I want you to stop the video. It's very important to do the steps as we're going through these things, because it's going to help give me an indication of how I can help you and how you can help yourself throughout this process. So I'd like you to think for a minute, who are your top 5 mentors? They can be alive or past. If you were to have a dinner with 5 people, who would those 5 people be? So who are the 5 people you admire most in life? And reality is, there's more than 5 for me. There's more people that have helped me in the last little while than you could possibly ever imagine, some of which I've never even met, but I will meet soon. And some of those people I've known, and for some people that I've known, I might disappear from your life. And it's not personal. It's not that I don't love you or care for you. It might be just that I care for myself now so much that I've put a higher value on myself now and my time, because that's not selfish. I know who I am. I know what I want. I'm going to play you a video at the end of this that was taken on a different day, and this video is very authentic. It's very real. However, a couple different things are going to happen when you watch this video. You're going to watch this video and you're going to go through a series of emotions, and however you're feeling in your life right now will be a reflection of how you see that video. So the things that will stand out to you in that video, some of them will be numbers. Some of them might be triggers. Some of them might make it seem like this is totally just friggin' insane and why are you even paying attention to it? Again, if you're confused, write a unicorn. If you're angry, sure, be angry. Add it to the comments. Let's have some fun here. Why? Why not? For those of you who think you've known me, or those of you who have known me, when a person changes who they are, or maybe discovers who they are, things change. And not everybody's comfortable with change. Not everybody's comfortable with being a better version of themselves. Because when you improve yourself, sometimes the people around you take it as them not improving themselves. So they cast stones at you. Tony Robbins says there's 2 different ways to build a building. The highest building in the world. Chloe, get out of there. Hey! There's 2 different ways. How do you do it? How do you build the biggest building in the world? Well, one, you can build the building and just continue to build brick by brick by brick by brick. Or you can tear down all the buildings around it. Everything, every last bit. And you have the tallest building in the world, and that's usually what people do, and that's the easier way to do it. However, that's not the way I want to live my life, and that's not the people I want to be around. So I've removed myself from gossip. If you have known me, I have been telling you for so long that I don't do that, and I'm not interested in that. So I might have removed you from my life. However, doesn't mean I don't care about you. It just means maybe we're not aligned right now. I might never see you again, and that's okay. Doesn't mean that, again, it doesn't mean that I don't care for you. It doesn't mean that you don't care for me. Maybe I have to be a villain in your story to improve yourself. Maybe I'm okay with that. Maybe I'm okay with being seen sometimes as the bad guy or the crazy person. Because maybe that's what you're seeing. Life is funny. How do I see the world? Well, in many different ways, many different reasons, like why I love Harry Potter, why I love fantasy, and that stupid computer that is driving me insane, my dogs that are nuts. Why do I love fantasy and creativity? Well, I never had a chance to do that before, and I did see the world in different ways through a different lens for so long. My entire life I did, and that's why I have been a very giving person. And my intentions with everyone that I've interacted with at times, I have to say, I've always thought they were good. At times maybe you've been selfish. Sometimes that's okay. Is being selfish bad? If you're improving and you're not hurting anyone, if you need to be a villain in somebody's story so they can improve, if you need to walk away from things that aren't in best interest of you or you're not aligned with anymore, maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it doesn't matter. When you know your own worth, you don't want to be around people who don't see that. However, there's a difference between ego, caring about the world, and then seeing how it's all connected. And the truth is, I'll be as honest as I can be in this process, unless it's the most annoying screensaver in the world, because I don't know how to reset it, because technology is not my thing. And I don't really care. Like, I learned as much as I could about it. American Gods refers to media as its own god, money as its own god. I respect money now. If you respect money, it'll come to you. And you never have to worry about it because it's an easy thing to make in the world. And it's why it makes the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Because if you don't respect money, you don't play money's game, you don't get money. Is money a bad thing? I used to think it was. I used to think people with money were bad. Why? Because I saw people with money doing bad things. However, money, Warren Buffett explains, is not a bad thing, and it's not the root of all evil if it's used for good, because good people do good things with it. You know, Bill Gates, when he put literally the shit on the podium when he was doing a speech, he wanted to make an impact. What does he do with his money? He gives it away. Does he deserve to have nice things? Of course he did. He worked hard. So, who's a billionaire? What's a billionaire? People have lost billionaire status because they've given away their money. Maybe that's okay. Maybe the title doesn't matter. Maybe you can have multiple accounts on social media and you can present yourself in any way you choose. Because there's different types of leaders and there's different types of motivations. Maybe there is no good and bad. Maybe it's all necessary. Because it's a reflection of us. So in Elegantly Outrageous, I do have categories. And I do have, and I have said there's programs that we'll be launching, and self-help is the most important thing to me. It always has been. So let me tell you a little bit about me, and let me tell you a little bit about my rules. You don't have to play by my rules. You're in no game that says so. However, you are in the challenge, and if you're watching this, you're important and you're worthy, and I'm telling you that I care about you. Whether I've met you or not yet doesn't matter at this point, because this is something that is more important than anything else, because you're more important than anything else, because I'm more important than anything else, because we're allowed to feel valuable. We're allowed. Why did I have to stay in the challenge for 30 days when I had already won it for 6? I'm going to give you the answer. That one you're going to have to find out on your own. What did I win? I'm not going to tell you that either because that's no fun for me. I am going to tell you that you can stay tuned. There are many things that are going to be coming out. Regular series, live videos, books, programs, a lot of things that will be coming. What is Elegantly Outrageous? Well, I can tell you I'm elegantly outrageous. I can tell you that for damn sure. What makes me elegantly outrageous? Well, maybe you need to figure that out. What makes you elegantly outrageous? Is it only for women or is it for men? What is this funnel challenge and how the hell did I get in it? Did I sign up for that? Why am I seeing the world in funnels? Is this only a sales thing? Is this like a hack? Is this, did I hack the hackers? Are the hackers being hacked? What MLM am I in? Like, what MLM are you in? Did you even know you were in an MLM? What is network marketing? What are the secrets of network marketing? I know the answers. I can say I'm confident in the answers now. I know who I'm working with. I know who my team is. They know who they are. And I can tell you I'm happy. And that's the truth. I can tell you my rules. My rules for my life and anyone that's in my circle. What are the rules? Respect and dignity is very important. That's the most important thing to me. If you don't have respect and dignity for me, for you, for each other, then I will have to separate myself. Do I love helping people? Absolutely. It's the number one thing that I like to do. But the one person that I neglected to help in this process before, to be honest, before this, there was one person that I neglected. And that was me. And she's a priority again. And I'm a priority. And you need to be a priority too. So, it's day 29. Officially when I'm recording this. I'm going to play you a video. The video is real. It's authentic. It's going to bring up emotions. It's going to bother you. Or it's going to make you laugh. Or it's going to make you cry. Or you're just going to think this is some weird sales hoax. And none of it's believable. Either way, I don't care. And I care. And if I've sent you this video, or I've suggested you watch it, or you found yourself just watching it, there's something more you're looking for too. I intentionally don't do these videos this way. I have videos where I do professional videos. I do professional photography and blah, 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 and, you know, make myself look a certain way, but I don't want that. Everything that I've done has been authentic, and if you know me at all, you know that I don't lie. Lying, I don't respect lying. What you respect, you attract. What you do not respect, you will repel. So I will either attract you into my orbit or I'm going to repel you, and guess what? I'm okay with that. Are you? So, if you like what you see, I've given you lots of hints. You are in. Start looking, start opening your eyes. Is it money you're going to win? Maybe. Health? Maybe. Better nutrition? Maybe. Everything? Maybe. Did I lose everything in 30 days? Truthfully, I did. I did. Lost everything in 30 days. Every possible thing you can imagine. And what is that? I don't need to tell you right now. I will tell you over time. Is it magic? Is this just some weird game? I can tell you it's real. I can tell you everything's been true. But I'm not going to tell you the full story because it's worth too much. And not many people can afford it. Am I crazy? No. Do I care if I think? Do I care if you think I'm crazy? No. Because I am very clear. I have never had more clarity in my entire life. I know what I'm doing. And let me just tell you, I'm at peace. And maybe my only goal for you is to be the same. Because that's what makes me happy. If we can genuinely make the world a better place. So, giddy up! This is going to be one hell of a ride, and we haven't even started yet. One elegantly outrageous ride that is only beginning. When the wheels come down, when the wheels come down, when the wheels touch ground, when the wheels touch ground, and you feel like it's all over, here's another round for you. Oh, this is our beginning. It's a beginning. And I'm excited. So, strap on your seatbelts and get ready for this ride, because let me tell you, this is one elegantly outrageous ride you will never forget. You will connect with incredible people if you so choose. And you will find something incredible if you so choose. But it's all up to you now. Take a look at the video. Comment, share. Programs will be included. At some point, you will be able to access more information. We'll be collecting emails later. There will be regular scheduling for all of this later. There are multiple social media accounts. There are multiple different people working on these projects. When you find your value, you realize the importance of a team. And I know I found the right ones, and I know what my value is, and I know how I can serve my team at the highest level. So I know my worth. However, I'm offering my services for free to those people because they saved my life in the best, most beautiful way possible, because they helped me find grace. And who are those 5 people that you wrote down? Because if I take a look at the 5 people you wrote down earlier in your comments, and I look at the 5 people you surround yourself with daily, I can see your worth. I can see how you see your worth, and I can see where you want to be. So instead of looking at the person that you are now, I can see the person that you are meant to be. And I just want to help you get there, because that's what I do. And that's what I love. And it's my passion. Where I best serve I can tell you some of my secrets. I love being on a stage. That's my favorite. I love public speaking. People fear public speaking, and I absolutely love it. It's when I come alive. Do I like technology, the webinars, this part of it? Not really. Do I like that the computer is screwed up this many times? No. Do I love writing? I've written a book. I can tell you that. I've written a book and finished it pretty much. It's ready to go in the last 30 days. Watch a video. Make a comment. Share. However, if you're going to share, I'd like you to add what you like about this challenge. Or, if you're confused as hell still, just write a unicorn. Because maybe somebody will come along and help you with some clarity. Do I recommend the One Funnel Away challenge? Do I recommend Russell, his team, Steve, Tony, Julie, Jim? Yep, 100% I do. I would tell anyone to do it any day of the week. Just start. And more importantly than anything, thank you to those who helped me through this process. It's been hard, but incredible. And I
funneled the crap out of me, and I can't stop seeing funnels, obviously. Jim, Russell, Steve. So I didn't get on to the internet today because to see the challenge. However, I'm still in it, and I'm gonna win it because you guys took me from I haven't slept in 3 days. My body's shaking. I forgot to eat. But you know what? I realized what was the thing. It was because the last thing I needed to see in my life was my value. I would help everyone, and not myself. And I realized you taught me that making money is not bad. And I'm interested in, I like this game. I like this game, and I'm gonna win this thing because you know what I decided to? My value is $100,000 a day, or I'm gonna trade it to be in your circle. So what I did today, I got the nutrition, I got the business, I got the for that, and I know how I'm gonna build a funnel, and I got the people that suit that funnel. I got the video, I got the stuff. I made sure to get the best out of everybody to get when they're videoed, how to get the best out of themselves. So it's pulling a Russell with, okay, what's your niche? And pulling a Steven with motivation. And then, putting it together, Jim, how you can do that and everything else and why. And I really want, it's so lame. It's like, oh my God, I'm going to pay for friends. But the funny thing is, that's the game. And we're all in it. And I finally get it. How the world works. We're just in the game of life. And now I know where I belong. And you guys did it. The thing I needed to do last. And you did it. Because it was the only thing I could stick to. You knew my ADD, my this, my that, over the place. And you kept me focused. You kept it simple. And you made me do the things I needed to do. I can find the who's. That is my value, and that is valuable. And you know what? It's so valuable. It's worth $100,000 because I don't really want it. All I want to do is hang out with people I like by giving people their worth. And I don't need to feel guilty about that anymore, because that's what I'm good at. And I assembled a team that's going to be worthwhile, a network that's going to be worthwhile, that you're going to want. And yeah, I'm coming to Hackathon because I'm going to win it. Now I know what, I get it now. I get this challenge. And when you block me on here and you bait me over here, did I take the bait? I'm seeing the bait. I'm seeing it all over the place. Nope. The old me would have, the old me. Computer breaks, cheap girl, fall apart. The old me, 0 sleep last night, not even a minute. Would have been so insecure today to show up at a photo shoot, an event, a big event, run the event, run the show, do everything, and not look good. That would have been more my concern, is what I looked like. And I showed up today going, no, I'm going to just show up as me, and I'm going to do me. And I was friggin' exhausted. I gave it my all because that's what my trade is. And I said, you know what, that's the part of me I'm good at. However, I want to just be on the stage and get paid a lot of money to do it. And then I just want to be in the process of doing the things, so we can put them in the process to do the things. And I just want to find the other people that want to do the things. So I found you the team to do those things. And that was what I did. So I'm really hoping I can see you guys next month. I'm going to keep doing this. Just tell me what to do. I'll catch up tomorrow. Today I needed a break because I'm understanding, like my body's shaking. I haven't, it's like I can't stop shit, but I'm understanding what's leaving my body, if that makes, and I know that makes sense. And the funniest thing, it's like I know everything's okay now. I get it. I get my place, and I get where it all fits together, and I see it. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm all in. So I will see you, I guess Hackathon's next month, I think. Steven had mentioned at one point. Oh yeah, I'm coming. And I'll do whatever you want, because I get it. I get what we're playing, and I'm all in.
Me stop it. Give a fuck. Just don't fuck me. Fucking guys. Fuck. Today or today. No. I'm tripping. No. Start over. Go. Fuck. Not ready for me. Great. Oh, featured. I did it. I'm pausing. I'm worth this. Start over.